Bicep, or the shoulders go up. Kind of, God, man. Hey you guys, what's up? Danny Lee is back again doing another video on the Marvel Select PS4 Spider-Man. And to start off, guys, I picked this figure up off of eBay, off of the seller called Toy Arena. Always good pricing, really good shipping. Just a big shout out to him because, you know, I've been getting a lot of figures from him. You know, he has his own website and such, but just a great seller, man. This is not sponsored or anything. I just wanted to give him a big shout out for always, you know, being a good source of getting figures and such. So yeah, I've been waiting for a good while to get a good PS4 Spider-Man figure. This guy is the perfect one. I know there's a SH Figuarts. I know there's a Marvel Legends one. The Marvel Legends one just didn't cut it for me. Neither did the SH Figuarts. Both figures, just the proportions are bad, man. Like the SH Figuarts, the hips look all ugly. The Marvel Legends version, he's too bulky. Like, I don't know. They just didn't nail the accuracy on him, or just the execution wasn't on point with neither of those figures, with both of those figures. But this guy, oh man, he just from the package, just the way he looks, the execution just looks great on him already. He looks exactly like he does from the game. So yeah, guys, just simple packaging here. This is my first Marvel Select actually that I ever owned, so I'm kind of excited. This guy's looking pretty dope. I like the, you know, the logos they got going on here. Really simple. There's a little picture of him, and you know, it shows a little bio and stuff. If you guys want to read that, you guys can pause it. It's cool. Shows who designed it and who sculpted it and all that stuff. That's really awesome. Not really much going on with the package. It's really dope though. It really reminds me of the Toy Biz Marvel Legends, like clamshell packages. It's really cool. That's what it reminds me of. You can't repackage this and like put in another figure. So that's what's really cool about these. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna open this figure up and I'll catch you guys in a little. All right, you guys, got him out of the package and he is looking awesome, man. This guy just blew me away as soon as I got him out of the packaging. Posing him up a bit, he's really easy to pose. Nice stiff joints. Everything's just looking good so far. I know there's some modding going on with this guy where you could mod the torso area and the head area so you could make it, you know, get more range of movement. I'm gonna do that by the end of the video, but I just want to review him just the way he comes out of the package. So yeah, we're gonna go over the accessories first, then the paint and sculpt, and then the articulation. So let's get on to that. As for accessories, we're going to start off with the interchangeable hands. And here are the first two that he comes with. And it is the web shooting hands. You have to have a pair of these on a Spider-Man figure. They're just painted really well. Their sculpt is really nice. I really love how they painted the knuckles on here. Really good paintwork overall. Here are the next pair. And it is wall crawling hands. Again, this is another must right here. Is wall crawling hands. These are excellent. I really love these. And then some punching hands. These are really nice, or some punching fists, I should say. These are really nice too. Paintwork is really good. Overall, the paint is awesome throughout this figure. And here are some web grabbing hands. These are really cool too. If you have like some bendy wire, you could use this for sure. This is awesome. And then he comes with this webbing, which is cool. I guess this could go on a enemy or like a separate figure. Kind of looks like he's like trapped within the web, you know. This is really nice. The paintwork is kind of like translucent a bit, like a milky see-through color. It's really nice. Really like the plastic on this. It's really good. And then he comes with the spider bot, I think it is. And then the last but not least is the phone. This is really tiny. You guys can kind of see some like waves going on, like frequencies. This is really cool. I really like this. This is awesome. I really like how it included a phone. It's kind of big for its size, but yeah, those are the accessories. As for paint and sculpt, this guy is looking really awesome. Like I said, the head sculpt, he is very accurate to how he looks like in the video game. Man, the paintwork is just really good overall, man. They really executed this guy quite well. Even up until the lenses, they look really nice. They have like some line work in between, like in the black areas. That's how it looks like, you know, like if his eyes like go up and down like how he does in Homecoming. I really love that, man. It's just great overall. It's super accurate. The paintwork is okay on the spider symbol. It's a little splotchy here and there, but overall it's really good. I could touch it up if I really wanted to. They executed this real well. It's not too thick nor it's too thin. It's just right. I really do love how they did the seams right here, a darker red, almost like a maroon color or like a brown color, because that's how it does look like in the game. The only thing that's kind of bugging me about this guy, you guys can kind of see the red is different from the belt area right here to like the torso, and like right here too. It's kind of different from here to the bicep. It's kind of annoying, but it's still kind of blends in, but it's something to note. Again, you guys saw the hands. The hands look good. The white parts really pop on this guy. It's just great. They even got this right. The little patch on his thighs. That looks great. The back is awesome too. Painted very well. The back looks a lot cleaner. I think this is the most important part they needed to get right. And it's sculpted all the way on the back and on the front. That's awesome. I really love how they did that. That is awesome. The little seams that's going on right here is really good too. I love how they didn't miss any type of detail on this guy. The shoes look great too. Real awesome. This looks exactly how it does in the game. Got peg holes on the bottom, and man, the detail on the bottom of the shoe is awesome too. This suit really reminds me of the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit, which I really did like when it first came out, and they took a lot of inspiration from this guy, especially from the front, you know, is the TASM's spider symbol, and the back is the Raimi symbol, which is awesome. I love it. So yeah, that's the paint and sculpt. Man, great paint and sculpt. Just a little splotching here and there, but nothing too major. As for articulation, it is okay. I only have 2 major problems with the articulation, but I'm going to fix it with the whole modding trick that I'm going to do by the end of the video. So yeah, the first major problem I have is the head. The head is just, it does not go up at all. Up and down is very limited. Side to side is okay. Shoulders go this far up. Not a full 90, but you could always rotate this up to get that full motion. So it's fine. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. As you could see, the bottom one like really bends good, but the top one you kind of have to force it to get the full range of movement. Kind of have to be careful because you might stress the plastic right here, so be careful with that. Wrist swivel, and it goes up and down on the hinge, except for the web grabbing one. It's the only one that kind of goes like this up and down motion. It's kind of stiff, but you guys get what I mean. It goes like up and down. They pop off really nice, which I do like. It's not, you shouldn't be afraid to like break that peg, so which is good. And here's the second problem I have with the guy on his articulation is the ab crunch. This diaphragm joint is really limited. Kind of sucks, but again, that mod is gonna help fix the problem. Same thing with the waist, you know, type of ball joint it has down here. You can't really twist the bottom part that much because it feels like it's gonna snap if you do. So it's kind of limited right there. Hip articulation is actually the best part in this guy. The legs go this far up, not really much far back. The legs could do a full split, which is awesome. The hip articulation is great. Thigh cut, which is really good. It kind of sucks that it breaks the sculpt, but you know, it's all right. It works. Double bend at the knee, which is really nice. Ankles go up and down. And a nice ankle pivot, just like every other, you know, Marvel Legends ankle pivot, which is great. So yeah, articulation is pretty good, except for those 2 major flaws, which is on the torso and on the head. All right, you guys, just got done modding this guy, and it turned out very, very well. I'm so happy with what I did here. Again, I'll link the video in the description on the guy that pretty much gave the instructions on what to do. Very easy. It's a little tedious. You just have to be very careful on handling a X-Acto knife. So, you know, just be very careful with that because you could cut yourself. But yeah, I'm showing some clips right now on what I did. Basically, what I did is I just used the some boiling water and just dunked them halfway in and just let them sit for a little bit, for like about a minute or 2, and then just, you know, popped off the upper part of the torso and the head. And like you guys can see in the video, I just chopped away at the neck area right here. Leaves a little gap right here, but it's not too bad. Kind of shaved it down with some sandpaper to make it look more smooth. I love how you could hardly see it right here on the ab crunch. I didn't want to go any lower because it would have made it look kind of ugly, you know, when he's like posed all the way back. So I like it. It's not too noticeable at all, so you get a lot of good range of movement. So yeah, it turned out very, very well. I'm very happy with it. Increases the articulation by a lot, which is great. So yeah, that was the little modification I did to this guy, and it turned out great. Here's a little quick side-by-side comparison with the McFarlane Spider-Man and the Snapshot Spider-Man. So yeah, both of these guys look okay. Definitely this guy's the tallest because he's more on the 7-inch range of figures, and that's, you know, common with Marvel Select. He could work with some Spider-Man figures, but he's a little bit out of proportion with, you know, the regular 6-inch Marvel Legends figures. But to me, it's fine. It's a great figure. You know, he'll look fine with any villain as long as you know, take the picture right, or, you know, you pose him at a right angle or whatever. Here he is with, you know, the custom new Marvel Legends Doc Ock. Let me get the arms out of the way. I used the Toy Biz arms on this guy just to, you know, get the bendy wire arms on there going. He looks okay. I mean, he is meant to be a little shorter. It could work, I guess, but, you know, this is a comic version. This is a video game version, but, you know, just giving you guys a little comparison, what you could work with. But yeah, this guy is awesome. I really do like him. He's up there in, like, probably, like, in my Spider-Man collection. He is awesome. I always wanted a nice PS4 Spider-Man figure. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Danny Elias, signing off.
I didn't know I just had this own talent. It's hard for me to grasp it. It's just hard for me to even manage. It's hard for me to go ahead and just rap without a panic, cause I just start to have a lot of flashbacks of things from the past, like